Mister, his real name's Clarence.
Enshrouded, the beautiful world of fungal infection, rednecks, and some random dragons, I guess. But that was 1 year ago. What is it now? How does it look in 2025 after not 1, not 3, but like around 7 big free updates? Exactly, I said free. Not even a $30 extra on launch, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know how they manage that. At the end, we will decide if we keep this game forever, give it a spot in our always installed list, or if we refound it. Well, boys, grab your popcorn, grab whatever else people grab whenever they're watching stuff. I don't know, whatever. And let's start where everything starts, buying the game on an unlicensed key website for like £22 or 30 bucks Americans. For a game that keeps updating every couple of months for free, and now you get like thousands of hours of gameplay. It is pretty good, not gonna lie. Or if you want it, you can just buy it from Steam for like £24 or $32 directly, which is honestly kind of insane. The difference is not that big, and the content you get for this kind of money is pretty good. Anyway, let's get into character creation. Creation-wise, I think it's quite of an interesting subject. To be honest, I would love to see something more interesting, like maybe facial sculpture or something. But to be fair, this one has everything you can really want to. You can do whatever you want to. If you want to be a, big white Chinese with a gym bro haircut, you can do that. Like there's a lot of options. The hair wise, I do think the hairs are very nice. I haven't seen a lot of these hair options in any other game, so there's a point for that one. I would love to see a little bit more from them, to be honest, but at the same time, I think this is fine. Like 99% of the things, they're not gonna be that important. When you get into the game, you're probably gonna wear stuff, so you're not even gonna see much of your character anyway. But at the same time, I think this is fine. You can definitely do a character that you can like on just those options. I would love to see it, but it's not that important. That's my thing. So as I go through it, I realize, you know what? This buzz cut, the blonde one, kind of looks like somebody.
I am a fucking bomb.
You know what I mean? So in my, ginormous brain, I was like, I know what I'm do. I know what I'm do. Exactly. It's him, dude. It's literally him. And obviously the name of the world is actually a reference as well, if you know guys who know what I mean. So first things first, you're gonna learn a little bit about the lore. This guy came in with some slurp juice and presented to the king, and the king was like, damn, this shit bussin'. And what they did, they start fighting for the slurp juice, but unfortunately there was not that much slurp juice and people were fighting over it. They have some whales, and I guess, the slurp juice just was not enough. So they made this cast iron things. And here we are in the most beautiful world ever. Look at this. Look at this shadow. Look at this guy. I am absolutely handsome. What can I say? And apparently I'm 100% of 150% or something. I don't know what that is. Anyway, this is the Cinder Vault. Beautiful place. There is some lava, and I was gonna, test it real quick. Make sure it's oh, yep, it does work. Lava works, guys. That's that's such a weird things happening. Anyway, let's go outside and see, jump around and so on. I sped it up a little bit just because I took way longer than I should have. Tried to punch things, but that just didn't really do anything for me. And I noticed that I'm really high up, and there's a burning book that I tried to read for like a couple of seconds, and I just gave up. It was just way too much for me. Okay, so now we need to find a way to get down, and basically my absolute intellect told me that I should have gone through the cave, but I was like, you know what, you're not the boss of me, so you know what I'll do? I'll just jump off. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so you know what, I've seen what happens when you jump off. There is one logical explanation. I was on the wrong side, so that means that I should go on the other side and try. Yep, that kind of worked actually. That was. So now I kind of found out that you can cook stuff on a random fireplace, and you can craft things, which kind of made me craft a little like wand. So now I guess we are wizards. Leviosa. It's not Leviosa. It's Leviosa. That actually worked. I'm not gonna lie, I think we're not doing as much damage as I I would. Apparently, I'm a very shitty wizard for some reason. But the one looks kind of interesting. So now this is what people would call a skill tree. Has all these interesting skills like grappling hoods, sneak attacks, and stuff like that. But we're not gonna get into it right now. Wolf. The wolf that died came to live. You know, wait, this is the other way around. The wolf that lived came to die. Oh, fuck it over. So after I humiliated that wolfie, I went and tried to, you know, see what else is there, and I noticed there's bugs. That's what there is there, bugs. Also, I did climb this little ladder, and you know, now I kind of feel like the king of the world, which I definitely am technically. Anyway, I went in and found my first home. The only thing is there was some, you know, locals that needed to be relocated, and I realized I'm pretty weak, and probably gonna die because they were a lot better than I was, and I had almost no health. And regeneration is not really a thing nowadays, eh, is it? So I did some, you know, managing. I went on and I decided, you know what, the best thing you can do right now is a drive-by. You go do your shooting, and then you probably I didn't know they were driving by as well. Yep, and as you can see, they were meaning business. So yeah, anyway, I did, you know, come victorious because I am the king of this world, you know what I mean? There's nothing that can stop me. I am the best, as some people would say. No, please don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him, no, no, no. I mean, yeah, obviously you're not gonna kill me, like, what were we talking about? Now that we evicted, you know, the illegal settlers that were here, I don't want to get political, but that's what we did. I need to put my house down, and now this belongs to me, just like, you know, the Americans did a couple of years ago. You just put your, you know, stuff there, and now it's... Ooh, explosive! What happens if I just, you know, do this real quick? There's a chest. Hell yeah, I mean, I definitely knew that. Ooh. And apparently we have some neighbors that were not really happy with me moving in. So I needed to go there and teach them a lesson. And that's definitely what I did. Anyway, I went in and did the quest, and now I'm receiving my, you know, first, friend in the wasteland that is definitely not gonna just work for me for free and give me stuff, and I will maybe put him in a bed that's 1 by 1. That would be absolutely insane. Anyway, this is our new friend, the blacksmith. Yay! Yippee! Fortunately, now I kind of realized that, fortunately, the house is kind of small. It's not really cute enough for 2 people, and from what I know, there's gonna be multiple people staying here anyway. So we gotta expand a little bit. Obviously, he's gonna get the bed with a skeleton in it, because I mean, I get the other one, obviously. But the good thing that I forgot to tell you guys is that now we got armor, because with the blacksmith that you can actually craft better armor. So now we're fully dressed, which is very nice. But because I got this beautiful armor, I decided, you know what, it's kind of time for a challenge. So let me present you the first challenge of this whole run. The whatever this guy is, it has 2 horns, and it has a spear or some shit, and it's very slow. So ooh, never mind. You gotta be careful. But honestly, I think I got this. This is actually not that bad. It's called a Fell Thunder Brute. But oh, actually, he got me on that one. He got me on that one. But I'm not gonna lie, we're pretty alright right now. Like, we're doing pretty well. So you know, this is child's play. Honestly, look at, oh. You know, the kick was just rude, honestly, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I decided, you know what, keep moving, keep hitting him. I'm sure that's gonna be fine, and that's what I did. I noticed that he was very slow as well, so I could heal up pretty easily. Honestly, as a first boss, this was, you know, child's play, honestly, rather than when he almost you know, kicked my ass. But you know, I got a potion, which is quite nice. Fast forward, I literally kicked this guy's ass. Like, honestly, I just keep moving and I keep shooting him, and this guy just keep getting lower and lower. And you know what? He was not even that big of a deal. And I just, you know, I hit him a couple of times, and I decided to finish with some back shots. And that's how you do it, boys. And he gave me head after I did the back shots, which is quite interesting. And now, story-wise, the whole purpose of this game is to destroy these shroud roots, which, you know, are bugging the world and making it worse with the with the fog and everything. So that's what we did. We just chop it down like it's a tree, and we get a skill point, which is always nice to have. So as I said before, we are gonna need a bigger house, so that's basically what I did. I started looking for houses that are nicer and bigger. I found some nice places that you can stay on. There was this flower place, which was really nice and it had some loot into it. Also, there was another one that I was looking into it, which I put as a temporary base, but that's not really important. You guys are not here for, you know, whatever I was looking in the meantime. I obviously grinded a little bit, you know, did kill that boss a couple more times, but I did notice this house was literally right next to like a infected place, which I was like, you know what, never mind, don't worry about that one. So what I ended up doing is finding this like weird cottage farm that I could, you know, transform in my dream house. You can mine, you can craft, so this is quite nice. It was quite big, so I decided, you know what, this will do. I went inside and I had plenty of room, so all my, you know, personal assistants, definitely not butlers, will be able to live here without any other issue. Now that we had the base, we had everything we needed. It was just grinding, 24/7 grinding, destroying, you know, finding more of these friends in quotations. I know you guys cannot see me, but yeah, there was quotations, and I realized this guy is absolutely blind and actually deaf or something. And again, we found more people, we grinded more stuff, we went into more cloudy areas, and we found a lot more stuff. We just keep grinding and keep grinding. We got a lot more items, we got like a very nice axe, which was nice. We just keep on grinding and keep on grinding until we got to a good enough, you know, place to be able to go around and craft some things as well. This was, I just discovered the crafting mechanics. They're quite nice, honestly. You can make anything, basically, and position it every step of the way you want it to. Like, I'm not really good at crafting, so I'm probably not gonna be the best person to explain this, but I think it's one of the best crafting and building systems that I ever seen in a game. Went and fought your mama. We obviously did some fighting, and then I give her some back shots, and that kind of, you know, pull her down. There was the spider that I, you know, exterminate, I guess. And this, what's it called? A Waku, whatever. It's from Star Wars, and this guy just went down fairly easily. Also, their mother, which is like this big-ass monkey thing looking stuff. The real challenge was this crypt. I thought, honestly, this game was fairly easily, but then I got my butt handed to me, like, again and again and again and again and again and again. But you know what? That actually helped me to evolve into my next step, the Saja Boy. I even got this little, like, guitar that they have in anime, which I thought is really cool. But without any further ado, it's about time we end this, you know, whole thing. And I thought, you know, what's better than to fight something absolutely gigantic? So I went and found this little place where apparently there is a big-ass thing that we can find. Anyway, without further ado, this is my arch nemesis, the Fell Whip Weaver, you know, whatever you pronounce that. Honestly, it was quite the fight. This thing is absolutely strong. Luckily, I had enough potions, enough bandages, and so on. But this is quite a ferocious animal. It jumps. It gives like some weird ass mechanics to dodge. Ooh, there you go. That's the dodging mechanic that you need to dodge. Also, it does breed with some weird ass laser thing. While he does that, you can either, you know, chop his legs or try to shoot it. I heard that's kind of good as well, and he does summon these little things as well. But anyway, I'm gonna go and let you enjoy the rest of the fight alone. I hope you guys enjoy this. these engines, that's how everything ended. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if by any chance you want to see more, please leave a sub. Thank you very much for coming by and looking at the whole video. I do definitely appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day, guys.